The last championship, of course, starred the girl who's on the bench right now. 2008, Rachel Andakis. Maika Morada, still in that team. Semana was part of that team. A host of other great players from FEU, and the point goes to them. That's Rachel Andakis, a former star of FEU, and of course the face of volleyball for a long time here in the women's tournament.
And still, at this point, helping out her former team.
One of the few times that you actually see a volleyball player get into endorsing products. Also, she was
That's right.
right. You see that a lot with the basketball players. Volleyball, we don't see that much. So that's why she was admired a lot by schoolmates and other volleyball aficionados in general, as we are tied here 14-all and still in play. Magsumbol taking it. Scrambling these two teams are.
Pumuseno again.
Vargas from the back row. Reyes sends that out.
Oh.
And this will be an FEU point. Again, the long rallies seem to go in the favor of the young Lady Tamaraws.
See how quiet the Lady Bulldogs are at this point.
That's a great point. They're like, no, they don't even know each other right now at this point. They're not talking to each other.
And they all have blank faces.
Yes. Other than them breathing heavily right now with all of the rallies here in this game.
Which again is the complete opposite of what we saw in the first round.
Good attack by Sante. Ria Sante taking care of business there. Perfect set, perfect hit. When the Santiago sisters start playing for this NU squad.
Oh. Additional two tall players. Very tall, in fact.
Then, si Vivas pa, di ba? Terry Vivas. If that happens, you just never know what can happen for this National U squad who get into the second technical timeout with the lead. 16-15, NU in the lead, but down 2 sets to the Lady Tamaraws. The third set, FEU staying toe-to-toe with National U. Coach Janelle Baculi encouraging the NU squad. Of course, the head athletic director now, National University. Tries to watch every single game. Together with, in tandem now with the legendary Bobby Parks, who's also involved in their athletic program. The National U, as they are unable to stop Morada in that sequence.
One of Morada's favorite attacks.
Ever since she was a rookie, right? We've seen that for so many years.
And she's done it so well.
Absent for 1 year. Comes back to a bunch of new girls.
Has to take on the leadership role.
Yeah, that's right.
Tana Henson.
Henson able to get it through.
Henson so far showing that she is an effective outside hitter.
I remember seeing her for the first time. We were talking about her. Like every time she'd go for an attack, I feel like pag bumagsak yung bola, kasabay din niya. Because of the strength. You know, there are some people who are deceivingly strong. Just like Kaine Pumuseno is.
She's also very slim.
Yep. And then there are those who are, you know, a little stocky, but they're so quick on the movement, with their movement. There's Henson again.
And for Henson, I guess what really helped her improve is her technique. Not too much power, but
wrist action. Huh?
The wrist is there. The timing is also good.
How another long rally, and
Coach Ness.
Coach Ness.
Aluin mo. Giving instructions to Henson.
Oh, and for a rare moment,
Nice rally
and
there.
you winning a very long rally against FEU. Look at Sante go to the service area of NU with her hands at her waist. She's walking. She's so tired. And that's just for 1 point, as we mentioned. To tie, by the way. 17 all. A match this has been. Even if FEU has won the 2 sets, it's been tight. Adjustment by Kai.
And no coverage was there for FEU. At this, she had to take it with her left hand.
A-team serving 17. Rojas this time. Yeah, that you saw it. That was she went for that one.
And you need more of that.
Come on, guys, smile. You just got a point.
Nobody reacted to that point.
Kailangan natin may pa isa. Tuwad sa mga harap si Rose, harap si Mati, may ka magsama-sama na yun. Ha? Pilitin natin makapatay muna. Eh, sino mayos? Oy, diskarte mo. Okay. Masyado ka nakasaya dito. Hatakin mo sila rito, G. Dito si May, di ba? Dito si Dana. So, usog mo pa rito. Dito ka. Adjust kayo rito, adjust, ha?
NU trying to extend this game to a 4th set.
Reception of the
Coach
game.
Nessel has already used up his 2 timeouts.
Ganun ba? Dalawa na. Rojas. The tip doesn't work. They've been going to Maricar. She does the same with the left hand. Hands-on. Nepomuceno. Agno was there. That's great floor defense. That's a net ball.
That's short point for National U.
So a 3-point lead reinstalled by National U.
For FEU, I'm sure they don't want this to go beyond 3 sets. You can see them breathing heavily already.
Rojas. And go back to the well.
Oh,
Maricar has delivered here.
For the Lady Bulldogs.
She's single-handedly putting this team on her shoulders.
you know, this is where you feel that she was really lacking in the first 2 sets because we didn't see much from her. And now that she's performing better, you see them up by 4 points.
And it's like they're going to her exclusively as the 16-year-old Henson gets it through 2 blockers. Dana Henson.
Not her usual area in the middle.
You're right. You know how they say sometimes when you're on TV makes you look thinner? No, Henson really is. Oh, that Nepomuceno has caught fire here in this 3rd set.
She came back to life just when her team needed it the most.
But Sullivan has also been giving her solid sets here.
Much better than in the previous set.
Hindi siya naghahabol eh.
Kai Nepomuceno.
Kaya lang ngayon, backline na siya.
It's going to be another challenge for the frontliners of National U.
Vargas checked. That's the way to put it away.
Excellent blocking. And Aganon very aggressive in the front line.
Kanina pa sila yung patip-tip lang pagka may regalo. I don't understand why they don't want to whack that ball with authority because that's the way to really put away a gift.
And now they do, and it works for them.
It's a 5-point lead.
You see FEU now having trouble with their service reception.
Good point. Cannon. Vargas. There's too much power off the block.
Forcing that ball to go out.
Serving Giselle
19, serving 23. So it's Coach Ness now calling a timeout.
University Lady
Oh, sorry.
Bulldogs.
It is Coach Francis.
Hey, you want to get down the line. You don't stand up. You always go down like a tennis player. Getting ready kung ano magiging action sa kabila. The problem, you always stand up. Kaya tuloy, pag dumating yung bola sa'yo, saka ka lang bababa. It's too late for you. Okay? So, kailangan lagi kang ready. Always, lahat, hindi lang siya. Lahat kayo, dapat naka-ready kayo. Inaabangan niyo yung palo. Dalawa lang yan, baka ibigay niyo pa.
Great point. Those are just basics of the sport.
In defense, you have to be at the right area, at the right position, and also the right form.
Parang isipin mo kung nakatayo ka na straight, tapos gagalaw ka pa, tsaka ka palang bababa. So you already lose a full second.
Yep.
In basketball, they call that a triple threat position, where you are able to do a lot of things already once the ball gets to you. It's the same in volleyball, or as Coach Francis says, even in tennis. It's your reaction time, in other words, is faster.
Oh, Vargas still very lucky.
And Mangi and Nepomuceno apologizing to each other.
And this is where you need to communicate.
Those fingers of Vargas when she's about to kill a ball. It's
Stretched out wide.
It's stretched out.
Better reception for NU also.
Great block. Ganon on the other side.
Oh,
Nahabol pa. Magsumbol. Matagal na tayong hindi nababanggit. Matagal na natin hindi nababanggit yung pangalan niya. Carmina.
and she apologized. She knew it was her fault. Sagun.
You know, that's hard. You really have to develop a keen sense of where the net is when you're turning around.
And, you know, not a lot of players can actually do that. You'd see that often, though, from the likes of Morada.
Yes.
Yung mga turn yan from...
Ganda nung serve. Bumalik ka agad sa kanila. And magsumbol.
Oh, good coverage.
Great block. Vargas. Oh!
Vargas has that may tendency to drag the ball.
Yun nga eh.
That's what we saw in that last play.
Actually, kung mag-i-stricto lang ang referee sa kanya,
Madami
marami na siyang error dapat dyan.
And you see it, she's dragging the ball. That's when you know that may tendency talaga siya.
Dragging or palming it. Nabuhay ang NU dito sa third set. They're a point away. They take it. Aganon. Is that a check ball? Nope, it isn't.
NU is just 1 point away from closing the set.
National University Lady Bulldogs.
And they want to make sure, Coach Francis wants to make sure to extend this one.
Beck, gamble mo si Beck. Beck, ikaw pumalo ha. Okay? Naintindihan mo, ayusin mo yung set ha. Beck, gamitin mo yung blocker ha. Okay? Dumipensa tayo, mag-receive lang tayo. Isang palo na maganda na matindi. Atin na yan. Don't be afraid. Lamang tayo ha, lamang tayo. Enyo.
My apologies. I think I'm confusing Aganon and Sagun. That was Sagun with the net error earlier. And the spin. So named Sagun.
As we resume the game.
Rojas now trying to extend this set. Set point for National U, and they're trying to stave off that point.
They cannot commit any more mistakes from this point on.
And they got Beck Maggie up there.
Oh, and they get it.
Exactly.
That's exactly the instruction
It's
that Coach Francis gave his girls.
NU is alive. Down 2 sets. They salvage a win, or they salvage a set to extend this into a fourth. Back in a moment.